Greetings, fellow commanders. Commander AX-Conda here. Well, as promised, my an outfitting video about my Anaconda. Why do I do this video? As I said already in the other one, I quite suck at hunting Thargoids. However, I have met a lot of commanders who don't know how to outfit or even where to get the stuff to fight a Thargoid. So maybe that's one reason why the community goals against the Thargoids are not so well accepted within the community. Maybe this video can help, because actually I haven't found one on YouTube or any platform. So maybe we can use this to start a discussion, or maybe some other commanders who are way more experienced than me find it or get the idea that they maybe can make a video, whatever. So okay, first of all, where can you get that? Where can you get this stuff? You should fly to a planetary base, which is either military or high-tech. If you want to find one in the Pleiades sector, try Merope. The Merope system, Alcazar's Hope, I think it's 4A, I don't know. Yeah, but Merope 4A, if I do remember correctly. Otherwise, check EDDB. They can tell you where to find stuff. Otherwise, if you have unlocked or if you're already elite, you can find the stuff at Jameson Memorial Shinrata Desra system. If you're elite, you probably know where to find that. So, okay, let's start. First, we go for the utility mounts, because there is the first thing you will need to fight a Thargoid, and that's a xenoscanner. When you approach a Thargoid, and the Thargoid approaches you, he will scan you. Make sure to scan the Thargoid too, otherwise you will not be able to do any damage. So that thing here, the Xenos scanner, is a must-have. Next, we got a shutdown field neutralizer, also a must-have, because after the third heart is dead or is gone, he will send out a shutdown field, and you can neutralize that. I never experienced it because I died earlier, or we had to break off the fight. Whatever. This one, the heatsink launcher, is in this Anaconda is quite obsolete. I probably would kick it out, but I don't know if I will build another shield booster, because the shield boosters are also not so useful. Especially since the Thargoids are doing caustic damage, there's no need to modify them for kinetic, thermal resistance, or explosive resistance. The shield booster, well, the Thargoids do ignore your shields partially. Only partially. I don't know at which ratio. I think it's 50-50, but I'm not quite sure. However, a bit of shields is also always nice to have. So let's go for the core internals next. As you can see, I outfitted almost everything. No, I outfitted all of it in A and put some military grade composites in there. Why did I choose the military grade composites? Well, for the hull boost. I don't care for the resistances, but the hull boost. The Thargoids do a lot of damage to your hull. And the more hull points you've got, the better it is. So therefore I modified it. As you can see, I do got a lot of hull boost in there. I got more mass with it, but actually I do not care. This ship is not for traveling. I've got another ship for that. So, next up, power plant. 8A, it got a bit more power capacity, but as you can see, it's quite good enough. The weapons, the AX weaponry does not need a lot of power. So, the thrusters. Of course, we got a dirty drive tuning. Yes, I only got a dirty drive tuning 3 because I did not have the stuff for massive engineering. So I engineered with what I had at that point, and that was dirty drive tuning 3. I decided the dirty drive tuning is for the optimal multiplier to get a better turn rate and stuff like that. Although I did think I got quite a bit lucky with the optimal mass. It's also not bad. So, frameshift drive. Yeah, I had to do some traveling, so I decided to get a bit extended range, but that's actually doesn't care. The power distributor, I am still not sure if that was the right choice, but I got lucky and I got everything up. So, however, I had a type 3 in there, the tier 3 modification, but I thought let's pump up the rest of the stuff I got. So, well, here we go. Not bad. It's okay. Sensors, I think I made them lightweight. No, wide angle scanner, I don't know why. Actually, I was in the system, so I tried it. Okay, that's for the core internals. The optional internals might be quite interesting. I've got the 70 fighter hangar that gives me in total 30 Type-N AX-1F fighters. They are quite nice if you need cannon fodder. Otherwise, the survival rate is quite low. As best I can say. Autofield maintenance unit, kick that out. You don't need that. Forget it. I haven't switched it out yet because forgot to do it. I probably will switch that for another hull reinforcement package, but or maybe more corrosive. No, I don't need that. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, probably another hull reinforcement package. The 6C B-weave shield generator. As I said, the Thargoids ignore partially your shield, so a bit of shielding is not bad. B-weave is a higher regeneration rate. So I thought that would be a good idea. Prismatic do have more shield, but once it's broken, I think it takes longer. So yeah, fuel scoop. That's a remnant of the times I had to travel with this ship. I can kick it out again, but I would need to transport stuff here. So I'm not sure what I will switch in for those. Probably hull reinforcements. Yeah, then we go for 4 hull reinforcements, sorry. In total, all of them got more hull. Didn't care for the resistances, but this one I got quite lucky too. The only thing that matters, in my opinion, is more hull. Just that. More hull. Hull, hull, hull. Nothing else. Got a hull boost here too. But yeah. Don't care for the resistances. The module reinforcements I is not engineered, since I cannot engineer it yet. I do have 2 of them in here, a 4D and a 5D, just because my previous encounters with the Thargoids, I got the feeling that they are able to target certain systems. After the research limpet controller was implemented initially in the game, I used it on my ASP, and well, I got the feeling they were targeting my thrusters and my FSD, so I thought a modular reinforcement pack would not be bad. Advanced Discovery Scanner, also still a remnant. Could switch it out. It's always good to have one on the other hand. But yeah, I think okay, three more hull reinforcement packages, whatever. The corrosion resistant cargo pack. I got that in the hope that I can at some point, or that at some point I will be able to get a hard. I do not know if they are corrosive, but every technology by the Thargoids is corrosive, so I thought that the hard will be corrosive too. Please feel free to comment and let me know if I am wrong or not. I don't know what I would put in there, but whatever. Now, the weaponry. There's big stuff. Okay, so in the beginning you will need, as far as I know, you will need the missile racks. I decided to put 2 of them and 2 of the multi-cannons in it. But whatever. You will need 2 missile racks to break the hull, break the hide of the Thargoid to open the way to the hearts. Once you have done that, you can damage them with the multi-cannons, the hearts. And once you kill the heart, the Thargoid will bring up a shield, for which I've put in for a beam laser and 2 1G pulse lasers. I put them on gimbal. I had those in beam on turreted, but when I tried multi-crew, I was rather disappointed that I only had 1 beam laser left for me, so I went with those. Well, the turrets were the other stuff were turreted because I wanted the multi-crew to do some stuff. Well, the 2B remote release flak launcher is for fighting the Thargoid swarms. You can fire them, just make sure to not release the button too fast. So maybe I should point out how this thing works. You press the fire button on it, you shoot, but you keep the button pressed. When you release it, the flak will automatically explode and damage everything around it. Everything? Yes, you can damage yourself too if you release it too early. Or you can damage your wingmates and so on and so forth. I actually hit myself in my gunship when I first tried to fight Thargoids with it. And I think I even killed myself. Well, lessons have been learned. That's pretty much it. There are no modifications for the Thargoid weapons yet. And, well, I don't know if there ever will be. Because, yeah, the new equipment CG is going quite slow. Hasn't even unlocked tier 1. So, that's my Bushwacka. There you go. And, well, feel free to comment. See you guys out there. Fly safe and good trades and happy hunting and so on.